I'm doing good. I just didn't realize that it's 12:30.
All right. So we are talking about the art of saying no. And you realized it is 12:30 and you said, I have to join the circle, I have to be there. And here we are talking. And we have Rajat with us. Good afternoon.
Hey Rajat, how are you?
Hello, Chika ma'am. Hey, Ashima ma'am. I am doing great.
Hi, ma'am. Yeah, I'm doing well.
All right, great. Anything which both of you would like to say, add up, any queries or any thoughts which we were talking about on whatever we were talking about yesterday?
Ashima, actually, I want to ask both of them, please share incidents or any situation where you wanted to say no, but you said yes, and what was your state of mind and how you were feeling that time? Even afterwards, what came into your mind after doing that? Rajat, Sanket?
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, I remember an incident from my 12th standard. So, till 12th, I didn't have a mobile phone. So, I wanted a mobile phone from class 10th onwards. But finally, my parents agreed to purchase me a phone. And that was because my sister got a phone. But when they decided, okay, you can buy a phone, I didn't want a phone then. So I kept saying no, okay, I will buy a phone in my college. I didn't want it. So I kept saying no. But eventually, I said yes, and I had to, respect their wishes. Okay, maybe they are looking for my safety, but like I can have friends, I can talk with them on mobile phone. But yeah, I didn't want a mobile phone. I wanted a mobile phone in college. So that was an instance I clearly remember, because till day my sister teases me that she got a mobile phone in 10th and I got in 12th. So, and I didn't want it even then. I wanted a mobile phone in first year. And after that, I was happy that I got a mobile phone because I was able to talk with my friends. But yes.
So that was not a real, the no situation. It was, okay, both ways you were going to get benefited, right?
Any life situation when maybe we are standing somewhere waiting for our turn and it's a long queue and somebody comes. This is a very normal situation I'm talking. We can have some serious situations in life where we are unable to say no and we want to say that time. So it's something like that. Okay, we are going on a trip or something, family members, and ऐसा होता है कि tickets एक कम पड़ रही है और एक हो रही है, and there is somebody in a family से कि अच्छा तुम क्या करोगे जाके, तुम तो कभी भी जा सकते हो, बाद में चले जाना, ठीक है, उनको जाने दो, some other family member, some elder or somebody in relative or something. Then it's like कि ना बोलना है कि हाँ मैं बाद में चला जाऊंगा, अच्छा ठीक है, and if we say कि नहीं मुझे ही जाना है, जब मेरा टर्न है और मेरा टिकट है तो मैं ही जाऊं.
I think I'll give a situation and build on that. But before that, what you're saying is not a very consequential situation, you know.
But in real life, it has happened many times. I have seen where people or, the youngest one or the elder one.
But that will not have a mental, this thing. Let's come back to it, Archika. Let's hear to Vinita and Sushant before that.
Okay.
Vinita, Sushant, do you have something to add? Archika ma'am has a question. Archika, would you repeat your question so that they can get in sync?
No, I was asking for life situation, anything from day-to-day life when you want to say no, but you end up saying yes. And afterwards you are feeling some kind of, restlessness or some kind of thoughts were coming to your mind कि मैंने हाँ क्यों बोला, ना क्यों नहीं बोल पाया. Because I'm going through something.
And even Sanket, I think. Sanket,
Yeah.
also you were asking.
Yeah, actually,
Sanket,
I
you.
have one incident. One of my friend wanted to buy a iPhone, and actually, that iPhone was just released. Actually, at that point, and he wanted to buy that iPhone, and he wasn't having a good credit score, so he wanted to buy iPhone on my name. So actually, I know that guy was not pay on time, so but he was my friend, so actually I wanted to say no to him, but it's difficult for me, and I said yes. Now he's not paying EMI on time, and I'm suffering.
So who is paying?
Yeah, no, he paid me actually, but not on time, so that's why sometimes I need to pay his EMI.
Archita, this is a situation which makes sense, right?
Okay,
What do you
so what about your dynamics with your friend right now? You are feeling same
Yeah.
about him, same strength
Yeah.
of friendship, same intensity of feelings.
Actually, the same feeling I'm still feeling, like means we have we have friendship with each other right now, but actually the guy actually totally messed up everything, but means I know actually he's not going to pay on the
अंकित उसको गाली दिया अगर even if he's your friend still उसको गाली दिया कि भाई तेरे एक तो तेरे को फोन दे करके दिया and you messing around and you are giving me tensions या करने
Sorry, I'm saying गाली वाली नहीं. Sanket, what you need to do is, if I may come in, Sanket, talk to him clearly. Make him, जब उसका मूड बिल्कुल ठीक हो, पैसे की बात बिना करे, जब आप लोग बाहर किसी दिन जाते हो कॉफी के लिए या किसी भी चीज के लिए, उसको बैठ के उससे बात करो. जब हीटेड मूवमेंट में नहीं, गुस्से में नहीं, आराम से उसको बात करो कि यार देख, मैंने ये आपको फोन दिलाया, ये EMI जितनी आती हैं, मैं 2 बार पे कर चुका हूँ. ठीक है, I did it for you. This is ruining our relationship.
Yeah, actually sometimes even I paid his fine also.
Yes. So why are you, Sanket, उससे बात करो. देखो ये फाइन भी आ रहा है, ये भी आ रहा है. It is not something which is sensible. और जहां तक मुझे ये बंदा समझ में आ रहा है, is not a very good friend to keep. And I'll tell you why he's not a good friend. Not because उसने पैसे लेके आपको वापस नहीं करे.
No, he's giving me back, but not on a time. Means like.
Okay, Kanika, I think let's ask him if he feels he's a good friend, and if he feels he's a good friend, why he feels that. Does he have more friends? I want to ask you a question, Sanket. Do you have more friends, or is he your only friend? And as Kanika says that...
I have a big friend circle, but he is one of my childhood friend. That's why I helped him.
So, as Kanika says, he's not a good friend. Do you agree with Kanika, or do you have? Yeah.
बताओ आपका अच्छा फ्रेंड है कि नहीं है? बताओ, चाहिए बताओ आप.
Actually, he is a good friend, ma'am. Sometimes he also helped me. Just for one incident, we can't judge him.
Okay, very good, Sanket.
Yeah.
आप जो बोल रहे हो ना, देखो, फिर होता क्या है, कुछ लोगों का ऐसा नेचर होता है कि वो ऐसा नहीं कर पाते हैं. I'll give you an example. मेरे एक फ्रेंड है, उसका एक फ्रेंड है, वो ये चीज करेगा, वो ना, अरे यार पैसे दे दे यार, पैसे नहीं है जेब में, पैसे नहीं है, दे दे, एंड यू गिव इट टू हिम, ही विल गिव इट बैक टू यू, बट टाइम लगा के दे देगा. वो बचपन से ऐसा है, वो खर्च कर देगा, बचेगा नहीं, वो बाद में करेगा. तो या तो आपको इसके नेचर को समझना पड़ेगा कि यार ये ऐसा ही करेगा, प्लस आपको अपना समझना पड़ेगा कि आप देखो इसकी वजह से क्या है, तुम्हारा भी क्रेडिट स्कोर कम हो रहा है. ठीक है, अभी यू आर टू यंग टू रियलाइज दैट. You will go a little older, you will need loans to buy your houses and other things. Then तुम्हारा भी credit score कम हो रहा है. ठीक है, this is something which is very critical for your own financial growth. Okay.
I would like to build on that, Kanika. I would like to tell him that, as you're saying, he wants him to be his friend because he's a good friend. Fair enough. So instead of now in future giving in to him and buying things on his name for him, he'll have to stand up front and tell him, dosti ki jagah hai. You are my good friend and I really cherish your friendship, but now I'm putting my foot down. I'm not going to put money, or I'm not going to put my name into anything because I've had a bad experience. I have even ended up paying greater fine for you, and it has really spoilt my credit score also. So if you are my good friend, you will understand what I'm saying. and you will not come to me to invest. Let time go by. Let me see how you are, how you're managing your things. I see you as messed up right now. So I don't want you to mess me up also. So friendship की जगह पर है. But let's maintain this distance.
Yeah, I will do this thing next time.
Because क्या होता है ना, Kanika, certain people are very dear as childhood friendships and all this stuff. But again, you'll have to say no. You'll have to learn to say no.
आपको बाउंड्री बनानी पड़ेगी संकेत.
Exactly. You'll have to.
संकेत, जब सुनो ये डिस्कशन उससे उस दिन मत करना जिस दिन फाइन आए, उस दिन डिस्कशन मत करना जिस दिन पेमेंट डिले हो गई हो.
अच्छा, पहले पूछने खत्म हो गया क्या? लोन के भी चालू रह रहा है लोन?
No, it's still going on.
जस्ट जब हो जाए ना एक बार, जब आप पेमेंट कर चुके हो, मतलब अभी मान लो आपको इस महीने की पेमेंट होनी है, पेमेंट होने के बाद उसके बाद जो पेमेंट हो तब जाके बात करना. क्योंकि होगा क्या, अगर आप पेमेंट के आसपास करोगे तो वो भी उसको भी पता है कि क्यों हो रहा है. अच्छा तू गुस्सा है, तुमको पेमेंट करनी पड़ी है, उसको बोल मैंने पेमेंट कर दी भाई, इस बार की इस महीने की पेमेंट हो गई है, ठीक है, लेकिन मेरे को तुमसे बात करनी है. होता
how many installments pending?
I think it is 2-year EMI was loan, and I think 8 months EMI still pending.
So have you told him already? Is he paying on time now or is he not paying on time?
Still not paying on time.
So have you ever told?
उसके पास है नहीं कि वो कर रहा है. Sorry आशिमा.
That's okay.
Is he not paying संकेत? उसके पास अपने पास पैसे हैं नहीं, इसलिए पे नहीं कर रहा कि वो, मतलब होता है कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं, ठीक है यार कल कर देंगे, परसों कर देंगे.
चलो संकेत आज कर दे, कब उसके बाद में दे दूंगा.
I think he is in financial crisis. I think that's why he is not paying on time.
Okay.
So what was the need of buying the iPhone? Did you ask him? He could have bought a phone which was a little lesser.
I think this type of guys always flow in a trend. They want to update themselves with the new technology, even they don't have as much.
You really need to learn to say no, Sangeet. Yeah. Shall we go on to Sushant?
I'm 25, ma'am.
And I assume he's also 25, yeah. So 25 में that maturity should come to him also. So you have to.
True. Sangeet, stay tuned. We have 8 more sessions. So we will try to do a role play with you where we'll try to process it for you so that you can learn how to say no. And if the people who are really dear, there should be no such problems, because then it messes up the relationships also. And if people just want to soft talk or talk in an emotional tone or try to rub you on your softer side, you will have to be on your guard so that they don't disturb, because this disturbs your entire mental equilibrium, and then it kind of puts you into a bad shape with the relationship also, and that trust factor also comes in. So you have to learn to draw your boundary, right?
Yeah, absolutely correct, ma'am.
So shall we move on to Sushant, and then we'll hear from Kanika also, and we also have one more person in Vinita. So Sushant, you, Vinita, and then Kanika, we would love to hear from you also. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Ma'am, last Sunday my friends and me had a plan to go to watch a movie. But his girlfriend also want to come so maybe. Then my friend says, you can go later. Let's her come this time. So I could say okay, let's come her to this time. You can come. You can come.
You can say. Sushant, you can say, let her go with me this time. You can join me later. Can you repeat this line?
Yeah.
Let her go with me this time. Let her go with me this time. Go with me this time.
Go with me this time.
You may join me next time.
You may join next time. Okay. That time, I would say the okay, but after sometimes I feel angry with myself Why I say okay? Because मैंने पे किए थे टिकट्स के पैसे, तो मुझे क्यों, मतलब मैं क्यों नहीं जाऊँ, इससे मीनिंग्स होते हैं.
अच्छा, वो टिकट के पैसे आपने खर्च किए इसीलिए उसको आपको पूछने की जरूरत
Ashima,
पड़ी.
this is the same situation I gave earlier, that this happens in day-to-day life. Yeah, this Sushant, the same I was talking Ashima कि when we are planning trip or something और सब set हो जाता है और किसी को replace करने की बात आती है और आपको replace किया जाता है.
I think now what you said is making sense. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Please stop.
Yeah, सुशांत, तो बाद में क्या किया आपने?
मैम मैंने तो ओके बोल दिया, ओके कोई नहीं तुम जा सकते हो. फिर बाद में मैंने बोला कि मेरे जो पैसे है उसमें तुम मतलब मेरे रिटर्न कर देना. बट मेरे जो फ्रेंडशिप होती है उसमें हम दोस्त से एक बार पैसे मांग सकते हैं, बट रोज उसको डेली फोर्स नहीं कर सकते कब दोगे, तो वो भी मेरे पैसे अटके हुए हैं.
So next time जब मूवी का प्लान होगा तो फर्स्ट थॉट क्या आएगा सुशांत आपके माइंड में?
मैं अपने मतलब वहां पे जाके टिकट बाय करूंगा, ऑनलाइन टिकट बाय नहीं करूंगा.
गुड सॉल्यूशन.
तुम उसको ये बोलोगे भाई जरा पैसे निकाल के टिकट तू खरीद ले.
दिस वाज लाइक कि ठीक है मैं वहीं जाके देखूंगा कि अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड को लाना है तो प्लीज बाय योरसेल्फ, मैं अपना टिकट खरीद के जा रहा हूँ, यू सिट सेपरेटली, आई विल सिट सेपरेट.
But did you tell him?
Yeah. No, ma'am.
वरना ये जो है ना
मैम फ्रेंडशिप में हम ऐसे रूडली बात नहीं कर सकते.
मैंने रूडली तो बोला ही नहीं. मैंने रूडली कब बोला? Did I say rudely?
No, you didn't say rudely, but they are saying ना कि नहीं बोल पाते. तो I tell you one thing. Yeah. Here I want to explain one skill जो कि हमारी we say when we have this talent of saying no. So what it is? It's a refusal skill we are having. We can refuse, and this is a kind of skill. You know how to say no. When we know how to say no, when we need not to do something, so how to say no, and even if we want to do something but not at that time. Okay, so that is something skill we have to learn.
What you're talking of is skill, but what I'm telling him is to go do a communication, and next time when he's talking to his friend, he has to tell his friend, देख दोस्त तूने ये किया, मैंने टिकट लिया था, मेरा बहुत मन था जाने का, but whatever you did, it did not go in good face. मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आया. I was really angry with you, and I hope you will be considering this kind of situation, and you will not put me into this kind of situation the next time.
Exactly, Ashima. But here he is having peer pressure. What he is going through is कि friendship भी नहीं तोड़ना चाहता मैं, कुछ उसको बुरा भी नहीं लग जाए. Yes. So that is a skill we have to learn, no? Next time. How to make him understand. When next time the situation happen or something, so how to refuse. That no, we had a plan. Oh yeah, please carry on.
My simple question was, should he be communicating to him in his anger or no? I think Kanika also wants to add up.
I think if it is just a one-off incident, अभी नई गर्लफ्रेंड बनी है उसको भी मतलब वैसे भाईचारे में जो होता है ना लड़कों का, भाईचारे में कर रहे हो, एक बार हो गया तो अलग बात है सुशांत, ठीक है. लेकिन अगर ये रिपीटेड है, ठीक है, अगर ये बिहेवियर इज अ रिपीटेड बिहेवियर है, देन यू हैव टू टेक सम एक्शन. ठीक है, जो आशिमा ने कहा वो देखो, हम लोग को प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है, हमको लगता है डायरेक्ट मतलब रूड, दो बहुत अलग शब्द है. ठीक है, बीइंग डायरेक्ट एंड बीइंग रूड आर टू वेरी डिफरेंट थिंग्स. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑफ कोर्स दिस इज, लेट्स से इट्स एन, आशिमा टेल्स मी कनिका तुमको तो बात करना ही नहीं आता है, दैट इज रूड. आशिमा कहती है कनिका देखो यार आप ना, यू कैन स्पीक अ लिटिल स्लोअर, you can add more tone to your voice. That is direct. She's telling me what is wrong with me, but not rude. So when she said direct, she meant direct. Okay, not rude. So अगर repeatedly हो रहा है तो उससे बात करो कि यार I understand you have a girlfriend now, so you need some space. सो हम तुम्हें को स्पेस देते, स्टॉप मीटिंग हिम एज ऑफन एज यू यूज्ड टू डू, बिकॉज प्रॉब्ली ही नीड्स सम टाइम विद हिज गर्लफ्रेंड. अगर बार बार हो रहा है तो उसको जाके उससे ऐसे साफ साफ बात करो, देखो यार एक ये इंसिडेंट हुआ था और पैसे है. आई नो पैसे की बात करने कई बार फ्रेंडशिप में प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है, तो अगली बार जब तुम जाओगे ना मूवी देखने या कुछ करने, उसको ऐसे बोल देना, ओ भाई उस बार का भी देना है ना तो तू ही दे दे, सिंपल. डोंट मेक एन इशू, तूने उस बार मेरे को पैसा लिया था और ये हुआ था, पूरी कहानी बनाने की जरूरत नहीं.
सागा नहीं
ज्यादा मतलब उसको बढ़ा चढ़ा के नहीं, क्योंकि तो क्यों करना है यार, उससे वो करके अगली बार जब
मैं फिर the point which I am making, Kanika and Archika, is अगर मुझे बुरा लगा, I have to tell the other person, देख दोस्त तूने ऐसा किया था, मुझे खराब लगा. I understand you have a girlfriend, but understand that I also have feelings. I'm not your girlfriend. You don't have to please me. But I also have feelings, and when I go buy a ticket myself, that means I was really wanting to go. You know? And Sanket is writing something down. Friends are the thing, I thought, but it's so costly sometimes. But still, what is it? पैसा वसूल feeling. अच्छा, पैसा वसूल किस चीज का संकेत? You'll have to tell us that part. पैसा वसूल.
The things which can't be expressed with our families, with anyone, but they are the people we actually express our things, which we reveal our secrets to them, I think, and they always with us. That's why I think it's a very powerful moment for us.
Completely agree with that. कि भाई आप दोस्तों को ऐसी बातें बता देते हो जो आप किसी को भी नहीं बता सकते हो, मगर इसका फायदा थोड़ी उठाएंगे वो.
Yeah, not everyone, but some of them are like we can't change them, like we can't control them.
This is Sushant speaking or Sanket speaking? This is Sushant speaking, right?
No, ma'am. Sanket says.
Okay. All right. Archika, you may add to whatever. Vaibhav is also adding something there. So,
yeah, he's saying he should have taken you along to the movie. He should have booked a ticket for you as gratitude. But yes, this comes with maturity. Correct?
That's a very beautiful thing to say, Vaibhav. You know, because let's go party together. What's the fun? Girlfriend hai to aisa, I don't know. Yeah, theaters mein maybe they wanted to have some personal time. We don't know. But, you know, absolutely. That's a very beautiful thing what Vaibhav has written, right? So, so the story is that you can't just let anybody take you for a ride or take you for granted. And best of all, your friends. Because if your friends are letting you do anything and everything, like Rajat says, sometimes it's not good to tell the secrets to your friends, but I think you have to talk. And that is why when we say ISKA is a platform where we talk of, non-judgmental and non-critical behaviors, and talking in a platform where you can just talk transparently and openly, I think this is also an art. The art of talking all your things in a beautiful manner and wording them nicely, so that people understand and they can help you, you know. So even the feelings, the psychological feelings that कोई blackmail करेगा, किसी को बता देगा, मजाक उड़ाएगा, that is all in our head. वो सिर्फ हमारे दिमाग में होता है. And I think those who try to make fun of us or try to, you know, take advantage of it, the bigger loss is going to be theirs, right? Vaibhav is coming. Go on.
Yeah, to add on this thing, which I think someone was, I don't know the name, but I have faced many situations similar to this. And what happens is, if something bad goes between, between your friend or someone, and ऐसी situation आ जाती है जैसे अभी आई पैसे वाली, तो what you start thinking, you get negative thinking and you have your tendency to get that, you start thinking negative about the other person if you don't talk, and अंदर आपकी चीजें ना वो फिर pile up होते रहते हैं. So it's better resolve things. What I have learned from my experiences, जब भी आपको ये सिचुएशन हो, try to finish this situation, try to wrap up with a discussion, take a stand and just let him know that कि यार ये शायद गलत हुआ है and तुमको ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, या मुझे ये चीज बुरी लगी, rather than piling up in your head. So yeah,
I think very beautifully said. You have to nip it in the bud before it gets, you have to learn that art of communicating your thoughts and feelings. And if the other side is really needing good and is wanting good and is feeling good about you and is a great friend or a great relative to be with, they'll understand. If they don't understand that you have felt bad, that means they are just selfish, plain selfish. They're just concerned about their own things, nothing else. Any thoughts on this, guys?
Just one thing, I think what we are missing here, a very important point here is that just Sushant or Sanket ho, the boys have a different kind of friendship where they don't talk like this. That's a problem. We girls often would say, "Yaar, tune aisa kara, mujhe acha nahi laga." This is not the way generally boys talk. They don't talk about how they felt. They would not discuss it, and that is one of the basic problems that we have when it is boys' relationship, right? So first thing is the boys have to get used to it, of doing such conversations with their friends where they talk about their emotions, they demonstrate their emotions, their feelings. So first thing is that. And second thing is the boys are scared if they do it, then they would be called mama's boys or whatever not. Okay. So that is why I feel a lot of boys don't talk how they felt about something. So am I right? So Ketan, Sushant, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, Sanket, Vaibhav.
I think the surroundings and the people, the society and the parents raise the boys like that. They always treat them like they are emotionless. They are someone like don't reveal your emotion to anyone, to front of anyone. Otherwise, you will be a weak man. I think that's how they are treated and how they are raised.
I think it's about time they changed it. They have to understand that communication is...
No, ma'am, I think it's a good thing. If boys also be emotional, then it will be much difficult to to fulfill the dream and the purpose like we have.
Absolutely. Until you talk, like Kanika was mentioning, her father and her brother are more emotional, which is a beautiful thing to see, If you have men who are emotional, they'll understand women all the better.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I think, yes, I think the boys...
He's saying it the other way around. He's saying कि अगर men be emotional होगा, problem हो जाएगी.
Yeah. If everyone will be emotional, then who will?
Emotional is... अगर चार लोग इकट्ठे...
Ashima, sorry. I have a very strong point to make. Guys, unfortunately, हमने उस strong को बना लिया. अरे आप रोते नहीं हो, आप तो बहुत strong हो. Who said that? Able to recognize your emotion and feel it and then go ahead is what makes you strong. That men don't need to be strong. Are men strong? Men are strong just because they are not showing their emotions is ultimate crap. Sorry for my language. And men need to learn about emotions. It is high time we teach our boys to cry. We teach our small, if you have sons and nephews in the house, कि हाँ रोना उतना ही important है तुम्हारे लिए. तुम रो सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Boys don't cry is ultimate crap. Don't fall for it. And Sanket, जो आप बोल रहे हो कि अगर men will also start crying, what would happen? World would be a better place. Trust me on that. It would be a better place.
That is a kind of gender discrimination कि the boys don't cry. They have the right to cry. जब बचपन में वो जब पैदा हुए थे तो रोते थे. So who brought up this theory is something which is not right. You have to learn to express yourself, and expression means having some tears also which are genuine. Why not?
I think this psychology came from the World War II and World War I think. This type of...
and Krishna is there trying to give him that sermon. वहाँ पे अर्जुन विलाप ही कर रहा है, अर्जुन रो ही रहा है कि मैं अपने लोगों को नहीं मार सकता हूँ. इतना बड़ा योद्धा, he was such a trained, warrior, and he is crying that how can I kill? So he's literally folding his hands and crying in front of Krishna. So you see, the men that strong could cry. How can the men of our generations can't cry? Of today's times can't cry? I think that's a very valid example. What do you think, Archika and Kanika and everybody. Achika has been quiet for some time.
No, I'm just listening. I'm trying to understand the psyche of boys, that how their perception is that about crying, about emotions, about feelings. And this World War II and World War I is a very different concept. So, ये आपने कहीं पढ़ा है? संकेत mention it or Sushant?
Yes, I heard that the teenagers always sent for the war at that time when they don't have that much army. Actually, they send the teenagers who are studying in the school.
Please carry on. जो भी आपके पढ़ा है, जो भी आपको समझ रहा है, please explain that first, no?
Please speak, Sanket.
It's okay. हम सब हमेशा 100% करेक्ट नहीं होते हैं.
संकेत, आप म्यूटेड हो, अपने आप को अनम्यूट करो.
Yeah, actually, I heard that thing. Like in the World War II, they sent the people, like teenagers who are studying in the colleges and the schools. Like they were sending them on the war when the army was not that much.
So connection कहाँ पे है?
I think that's how boys treated, like they should be like a warrior, and they are in the war.
We have women warriors as well in our history. Don't we? Women warriors नहीं है ना हमारी?
What, ma'am?
मतलब women warriors भी रही है ना, रानी लक्ष्मीबाई रही हैं.
Yeah, it's true, ma'am. It's absolutely
right. And संयोगिता की कहानी लो, किसी बहुत सारी ऐसी वुमेन वॉरियर, इवन सीता जी जो थी वो अपने आप में एक वॉरियर थी. दो हर हिस्ट्री इज नॉट दैट पब्लिश, उतना वो उनका वो वाला फेस कभी सामने नहीं आया. बट देयर इज अ नॉवेल रिटन बाय अमीश, आई थिंक राइटर नेम इज अमीश, हु हैज राइट सीता एज अ वॉरियर. So crying and emotion and feeling has nothing to do with the gender. It's all about how you have been, brought up by your parents and surroundings, and how your perception has been made. Think about it. Crying is just an emotion. आप मूवी देखते देखते रोने लग जाते हो, तो it doesn't mean you are weak. Does it mean you're?
अगर आप tear glands है,
तो हड्डी वगैरह टूट जाती है तो रोना नहीं आता है क्या? मैं अब लड़का हूँ, हड्डी 3, 4, 10, 15 भी टूट जाए तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं नहीं रोऊंगा भाई.
मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता. अमिताभ बच्चन होता है.
प्रेशर होता है कि नहीं हम रोएंगे तो हम बॉयज का में तो रोता है कि लड़की. दैट इज सो क्रैप अल्टीमेट. बट संकेत, जो एग्जांपल दे रहा था ना वर्ल्ड वॉर का, उसमें basically I'll tell you what is this theory. The theory comes from the fact that because teenagers, boys had to leave their parents at that young age and go for World War, that is considered to one of the initial phases where it was like the boys wouldn't cry because now they have to go to the army and fight. So at that time there was a thing which was said कि भैया यहाँ पे they cannot cry. I remember reading it somewhere. I don't remember the name of the book. As Sanket is right, वहां पे उनको ऐसा कुछ शुरू हुआ था कि भैया अगर तुम स्ट्रांग हो, तुम्हें लड़ाई करने जाना है, तुम नहीं लड़ोगे, नहीं रोगे. एंड मेन हैव
साइकोलॉजिकल बिल्डिंग, राइट? साइकोलॉजिकली प्रोग्रामिंग, राइट?
ट्रेनिंग कि भाई तुम रो नहीं सकते, क्योंकि लड़ाई में तो रोज चोट लगेगी ना. अब हर खरोच पे रोगे तो दिक्कत होगी.
in military training, and then when we go this commando, and I'm forgetting the particular name which we जो last option होता है हमारा whenever the situation get worse in a country, I'm forgetting. So their training is so intense, and it's so hard that half of the people they leave in between because they just couldn't manage to bear it. So I'll proper and I'll come up with the facts tomorrow by tomorrow. I'll give you all the details regarding it, because I read it long back and I'm not getting the proper terms and words and battalion name and this thing. But definitely, and there's a history. I read somewhere about the Hitler also, and about the German army. I'll give you tomorrow the whole facts I give you. But I think Sushant जो कह रहा है वो कहीं ना कहीं से related है. I mean, there was a training or there was some situation they were put in to enhance the endurance of them for the war.
Right. So I think Vaibhav unmuted. Vaibhav, you wanted to add something?
Yes. So just only one point. So I think it's very generic that we're talking, and people fighting in World War were specific countries that we're fighting into. So if we talk about our nation, so in fact, there were many warriors, but it does not relate to one's personality that he cannot cry. So it's all about emotional level you have in yourself. And yes, I mean, I've seen my father also crying. So although he's strong, he is very mature, he's dealing with many situations, but eventually when some time come that you need to fight with that level of emotional some situation that may come. And also to just one thing about the men that we're talking about, that is being hyped is that alpha thing that has been added up, that be like an alpha and all.
The alpha male and all that stuff.
Yes. You can see that Kabir Singh guys and all. So they all just have made up the things. It's not like that we should be.
I think it is a psychological play, right? It is a psychological play in the society.
Right.
To command certain things.
Right.
I think we'll quickly move on to. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, at certain point at friendship level, we were talking emotion, right? Certain point we are not mature that we need to have friends. We don't have tendency to speak up. So that's why we do not say like that. But at some maturity level we gain, we need to speak up, basically. What was my point?
Absolutely.
Because if we don't take a stand, then you will start not taking stand in any things that may come in your life. So there are very practical situations that may happen. Suppose you are going with your wife or someone, and I've seen the situations like where I go anywhere, that people stare at someone if the girl is there with you. So that makes an awkward situation. So yes, it happens sometimes, and you need to take a stand or So this is all about what I wanted to say. So.
No, whatever you're saying is
very nice. And Sushant, don't feel that you have raised some topic which everybody is having a debate kind of thing. And this thing, it's a very good thing you shared your feelings कि ऐसा होता है और ऐसा सोचा जाता है. It's something very good. But nowadays, I think things are changing. I've seen boys crying. I've seen in my family also. Maybe the endurance and the intensity जो pain की होती है, वो boys, I don't know, emotionally जो pain होता है. It all depends individual to individual, but they try to hold it. They try to hold. Maybe अकेले में जाके रोना उनको पसंद हो, या फिर ऐसा नहीं है friends के सामने आप रोते नहीं, आप रोते हो. What do you say? Boys वाला जो connection होता है, don't you share your feelings? आज तो मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था, ऐसा लग रहा था.
I think we have digressed a little. We have gone on to men do cry. So let's come back. I think we'll have to make special circle for that. That is also something very needed, and men and boys have to understand that crying really helps. So going back to the art of saying no, what are the consequences? Like we heard Sushant, we heard Sanket, we heard Vaibhav, and even Rajat, and Kanika had a lot to add, and Archika and me have been talking about it. But how? What are the consequences of not being able to say no? Archika, would you want to?
You must be having a pointers, Ashima, but I want to share a very, nowadays what we are facing in our society and what our children facing when they are unable to say no and they don't know how to refuse. It's like when in a school nowadays it's happening, they are trying, substances, they are trying alcohol, they in get together, their friends are saying, अच्छा आज try कर ले, कुछ नहीं फर्क पड़ता, एक बार कर लो. तो they are like नहीं करना मेरे को, but अरे आज कर ले यार, सब लोग हैं, क्या फर्क पड़ता है. Then they don't know how to say no, and they are like okay, fine, यार आज कर लेते हैं, चलो. This is things are happening in life. It happens when we are like forced to do something, when we are somebody saying okay do this or do that, अच्छा ऐसे कर लो, अच्छा थोड़ा cheating कर लो, थोड़ा झूठ बोल लो, and we are saying कि अच्छा नहीं, तो mind is saying, heart is saying, our values are saying कि no, we should say no. But how to say no? No, I can't say no. No नहीं बोल पा रहा हूँ मैं, और मैं चलो एक कर लेता हूँ, किसी को नहीं पता चलेगा. And this is how we are getting into bad situations and
that is
addiction
that
and
is to
all
do with
these
the
things.
identity also, because you're not wanting to be disapproved by the friends, and you have not learned the art of saying no.
Definitely, that is a very thing. The best thing when we want to get fit in somewhere, we want approval. We are seeking approval from others, and simply by being ourselves, we are feeling no, we cannot be ourselves in front of these people.
Vaibhav is adding something. Go on, Vaibhav.
Why we're not saying no, but situations we should be saying that. But I'm talking the other perspective, and that is, what if we said no, and what could be the consequence? So I think one of the consequences that if you see on the other side, that if you said no is, काश मैंने yes बोल दिया होता. So it's like a regret thing that may be associated with it. So I have faced the situation. Yes, there is something which is totally different, might be different from this topic, but saying no oftenly, or saying no because you are not you did not made a good decision, or you did not have that ability to make a decision, you said no, and the consequence was something that you did not expect it, and it resulted to a feeling of regret in you. So it would be one of the consequences that we can have in life.
Okay.
Only thing
Okay,
is,
now you're saying the art, so which means you said no and there was a consequence. Okay, go on. Very good. Go.
yeah. So, I mean, if so, the other part is when saying, if we're saying no, and also if you are saying yes. So I'm talking about the perspective of saying yes also. So suppose if we said yes, okay, if we don't say no, if we said, then we said yes. But the yes, if you say yes, right? So yes is something that tells that conveys that you are committed to it, right? So there is a commitment that you promised, and it becomes a responsibility for you to prove that commitment. So until unless you are not sure enough that you can prove that commitment, you should not say yes. You should be saying
Right.
no. Yeah. So that's the only point, Ashima, I have.
I have another thing. That is the reason, when Archika and me and even when we are talking about all these things, the very word which we talk about, communication. Absolutely, you're so right, Vaibhav. There will be situations where when you said no, you regretted that you should have said yes. But we'll have to get into that situation and understand whether that was a hasty no, or whether that was a very well thought of no, or whether that was a no out of ego. So there are a lot of components, right? It's an intricate structure. So that is the reason the word communication comes into play. Now, Suchi is also talking of something called peer pressure when people can't say no. So that is where the communication becomes important. Like in Sanket's case, his friend said, please take a loan on your name. And initially Sanket knew that his friend is a little messed up. Sanket, we don't know if Sanket told his friend, please don't buy a costly phone, buy a simple phone or buy a cheaper phone. Maybe Sanket did that, we don't know. So that is the reason. Communication at every level is important. And when we say communication, it is not about snubbing the person, or it's not about criticizing the person. It's about talking in plain words, talking with concern, talking with a questioning ability where you're curious to ask. That is the reason we keep saying you have to be trying. You have to try to be that small child who is there, who is happy, but who is also curious. And then that curiosity, that child asks a lot of questions, tries to communicate. And I think that is why it is really important. So shall we move? Yeah, go on, Vaibhav.
So as you said that, yes, communication is one aspect that can be talked upon. But the other aspect that, saying yes or no is a decision thing, right? So we took a decision and we said that. Depending upon the relationship of the person, or depending on experience we have, but it also depends on one's cognitive ability. It may not be always something that related to relationships. Saying yes or no can be some very practical way. It can also be a part of your life. So so there I think you need to have that ability, that experience level to say yes or no. To that point, I just want to say that when you make these kind of decisions that are very much practical, that can impact your life. So at that point, you should be all well aware of. You should be all conscious. Should put all the facts. You should write down the facts. Should list down the pros and cons, and never make any commitments when you are not at the well stage. You're not mentally sound or not at your good level of
One
your
important
stage.
component, Vaibhav, is parenting. The way the children are brought up, it also makes a lot of difference. I will just quickly stop here, and as we were talking about consequences, can I run through the consequences and then we get into the discussion? Archika and Vaibhav and Kanika and everybody,
Sure.
before you make any points?
Okay.
Yeah. So the first is, if you're working or you have a professional life, so, saying no can really impact in many ways. So there can be potential consequences, like Vaibhav was talking about some of them. So the consequences, if I have said no, and if I say, if I have a feeling, no, I should have said yes and all, because in the workplace and all, it is because we are trying to get benefits. We are, there is something called appraisal, something called you're being observed. If your boss is telling you something, you find it difficult. But we were discussing the case of Rahul yesterday. So Rahul, he could not say no, but what did it do? The consequences were that he was not able to handle his work, suffered. So he had to go to the boss. He had to tell his boss, boss, देखो आप मुझे काम इतना दे रहे हो, but if you give me so much of work, so it is going to be really, a lot of stress onto me, and I may not be able to perform the best of the ways. So consequences are going to be on your work and professional life if you don't draw your boundaries, if you don't communicate well. Then on personal relationships also, I hope you all understand that when you're talking about personal relationships and you become too giving in, I have a case study of a lady here. If we have time, we'll bring in. So if in personal relationships, you are giving in all the time, you're saying yes to everybody, to your children, to your husband, to your wife, to your relatives, to your in-laws or your friends. So what happens? At one point, you will break. At one point, you will definitely think, what am I doing with my life? And why am I being so unthoughtful about myself? Because you will be taking all that pressure. So you will have that mental disturbance, it will kind of disturb you, you'll get anxious. And when you're not able to perform to the best of abilities, and when you're not able to come up to the expectations of everybody after having said for everything, you might feel, why am I not able to do the best? So personal relationships will suffer. I think we had this gentleman yesterday, Narendra, if I remember it right. He was talking about it, that when you keep saying yes, he was saying yes, and he agreed to everything his friend wanted him to do. And when he ultimately said no because he thought it was too much for him to take, the friend did not understand. So I think we'll have to learn to understand that there will be consequences of saying no, yes, when we want to say no. And yes, it has to be very mindful, very well thought of communication. It has to be a communication which is two-way. It should not be happening in your mind and brain. It should be happening with the other person. If your child wants you to do so much, and like my son has the habit of doing this all the time, he will keep coming to me and he'll sit by me and he'll keep telling me, do this for me, buy this for me. And then I question. And when I'm sure what he's asking is not right, I'll say, sorry, I'm not going to do it. And he'll still try to pressurize. But I think I'm trying to make him understand that if you pressurize people, and I think boys have this tendency more, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, boys have this tendency of showing your weight a little too much and asking for favors or telling you to say no a little more than girls. Because as Archika and Kanika very rightfully said, that girls talk and girls really talk to each other and say अच्छा यार ऐसे नहीं ऐसे कर लेते, नहीं यार ये ऐसे नहीं हो सकता, let's not do it this way. Whereas boys don't have that tendency because they have learned that they can't talk, they can't cry. So when they have learned that they can't do all these things, so what do? They would try to show their weight around. They would try to get their ways. So I think it's about time that they also started communicating and learning that you don't get your things the way you ask. You have to sit down and talk about it, and the other person has to understand why you are asking for it, and the other person has the right to say no and yes both. So if you can start doing this, irrespective of being I'm not talking of anything which is gender specific. It is all about communication. It is all about trying to understand that you can't take anybody for granted, and nobody can take me for granted. I cannot take anybody for granted. So that is why it is very important to have, that self-care and mental well-being, physical well-being regime. You have to explore the potentials of whatever is happening around you. You have to prioritize things for you. You have to understand that if you are saying yes is going to spoil the relationships in future, you better draw the line and the boundary right now and communicate whatever is happening, whatever is being said. And I think that will save a lot of relationships from going bad, because then we'll not have the wrong hopes up. We'll have people understanding that, my dear friend, we all have boundaries. We all have to manage ourselves. So let's take care of each other while taking care of our own selves. I hope that made sense.
Of course, it made sense, a lot of it, Ashima. Just a quick thing, when Ashima, the example जो Ashima ने job का दिया, उसके लिए I can tell you how you can say it more constructively in a better way to your boss. Because I know a lot of you would feel like if you say the thing about stress and all, it will be a problem. Simple way to tell is, let's say your boss comes and says, यार ये कर दे, आज शाम तक ये करके दे दो. A good way to do is, okay, I'll do it. However, right now I'm working on this thing. So if I work on what you are telling me, what I'm doing right now will be moved to tomorrow. Okay? So is it the priority one that you are saying this, what you're giving me right now is priority, is the most, is it the thing you want me to do it right away? Ask like this. You're not saying no, you're telling him, मैं ये कर दूंगा लेकिन बाकी काम बाद में होगा. That is the way you should be doing it at workplace. Always tell them why you are accepting something. Then make sure that you explain why you're accepting and what's going to affect it. Okay? First thing.
Absolutely. I think tone and words also matter, right? The words you use and the tone.
The words, Ashima, see, there's when I do workshop and I do a special, actually, I have a whole section when I did with how to speak up and listen up with WHO. I had a full 3-hour thing on how to say no. So I and I'm telling about WHO senior officials. So उनको भी no बोलने में उतनी problem होती है. Okay, so saying no is not something which is easy. That's why I say always when you have to say no, explain it to them. Why are you saying no? कई बार होता क्या है, because of our position, because of our thing, we're like, अच्छा नहीं करेंगे या कर लेंगे. It's better to explain why you are saying no. So listen, I cannot do this because of this. Sometimes it's a good option to give them another option. So it's like, listen, let's say sometimes what happened, you would say, यार friends बोल रहे इस हफ्ते चलता हूँ, weekend पे चलता हूँ, मुझे तो पढ़ाई करनी थी. ठीक है, मुझे पढ़ाई करनी थी. लेकिन होता क्या है, आपको होता है यार पढ़ाई तो ठीक है, मगर फ्रेंड्स को कैसे मना करूं. सो अ गुड ऑप्शन इज, नहीं यार मेरा कोर्स बहुत बचा है, इस हफ्ते तो मैं नहीं जा पाऊंगा, अगले हफ्ते चलें क्या. गिव देम एन ऑप्शन. Once you provide, see, your no should not be a no without an option, without if it is somebody who needs because if you have to explain why you are saying no, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so always explain why you are saying no. If you can give an option, give another option for no. That is what you should be doing. Okay, and listen, whenever you say no to somebody who you have been saying yes for the first time, there would be a friction. आपको प्रॉब्लम होगी, आपको भी लगेगा यार मैंने मना कर दिया, यार देखो यार उनका मूड खराब हो गया, मैंने मना कर दिया, आशिमा को बुरा लगेगा. ठीक है, दैट यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट. उसको आपको तकलीफ भी होगी इनिशियली, एक्सेप्ट दैट तकलीफ, स्टे विद इट फॉर सम टाइम एंड देन मूव ऑन एंड स्टार्ट विद लिटिल स्मॉलर नोज. ठीक है, अब आप सडनली बहुत बड़ी चीज के लिए ना बोल दोगे, थोड़ी दिक्कत होगी. धीरे धीरे, if in a relationship you have been saying yes for 100 years, like for 10 years, and now you start saying no, it will be difficult. Start with no, saying no for very small things. यार कल चलते हैं मूवी देखने. नहीं यार कल मैं नहीं जा सकता. ठीक है, start with very small things.
How about this, Kanika? Rather than saying no in first when giving reason, what if we ask for some time and revert back?
Absolutely fine.
That is what works best at times, and most of the time it works best when we say, okay, give me some time, let me work on it, and I'll get back to you whether I'll be able to make it or not. And then after some time you say, okay, I tried my best, but I just can't do it. I just can't make it happen.
And make it open-ended, right?
Make it open-ended rather than close-ended. Then you are actually closing and you are tying a knot. Okay, अब तो मैंने बांध दिया ये गांठ, अब इसके आगे खुलेगी ही नहीं.
Tell you why this is a good option. You can try. Sometimes it's doable, but not always. Because then it's like ये time लेके मना ही करने वाला है. You don't want that. If you have a correct answer, if you have a correct answer at that time, go ahead and answer. नहीं, इसलिए नहीं हो पाएगा.
But depend on situation to situation, person to person.
I would say, why not start the communication there and then? यार ये अच्छा ऑप्शन तो लग रहा है, but what you're saying, I'm not sure if I have that time right now. So, I think let's get into a communication and a two-way communication right there and then with the first thought which comes to your mind. Because when you start with the first thought, it is going to be very genuine and you're going to start a communication and giving that food for thought to that person also. How does this?
Oh, brilliant. If it's a good idea, always say it's a good idea. I mean, but not right now. I don't have the time with whatever it is. So that is important. I mean,
buying time. Maybe Archika, as Archika is saying, if it is something official and professional and the boss is asking something, I think buying time may be a good idea. But if you're talking about friends and family, start giving them the food for thought and starting the communication there and then is something which will make a lot of difference. That's my take on whatever we had to discuss.